Trying to build wealth isn't easy, but it's a lot easier than trying to generate income from your assets when you are de-accumulating and you want to provide an inheritance for your kids and your grandkids. The ideal solution, obviously, is take money from your assets, never invade principal, end up with what you started, or maybe even more, and then leave an inheritance to your heirs, or perhaps include a favorite charity. Well, the market's going to remain choppy for a while, and the question remains, how long will it remain choppy? And the answer depends on who you ask. There appears to be three schools of thought right now. One school thinks that a recession is avoidable. Things will be unsettled, but no recession. A second school believes there will be a recession. They're just not sure when. Will it be later in 2022? Will it be in the first quarter of 2023? Or maybe it won't get to us until 2024. There's a third school, and they think that there will be two recessions. One recession coming up shortly, or technically we're in it. We're going to have a brief correction, and then we're going to go into a very deep recession lasting 15 to 18 months. Now, duration of a recession is not the issue. It's not the 15 or 18 months, because it really depends on which sectors of the economy we're looking at, and it also depends on a factor analysis of those sectors. The actual recovery can last a very long time. The S&P 500 actually took 13 years to recover from two big drawdowns, and that's 2000 to 2002 and 2008 to 2013. There were two minus 50% losses and two 100+% gains during this 13-year period. The CAGR was 2.8% over the period between 2000 and 2018. So if you hung in there and wrote it out, this is the same advice you're getting now, including don't look at your statements, don't go to the internet, just hang back, have a long-term horizon, everything will work out. Same advice you got then, same advice you're getting now. But if your retirement plan is to take money from your portfolio, question is, how much income were you able to take during that 13-year period when the market was near zero for the entire 13-year period? So to sum it up, you experienced two minus 50% losses. You needed 200+% gains just to recover. You didn't make any money, you just recovered. And you were rewarded by a plus 2.85% annual compounded increase from the S&P index, and that 2.85% was without fees. Now, just to give you a baseline, if you bought a CD in 2002 and you kept on renewing it at 5-year intervals, by 2018 your CAGR was 4.15%. Not advising you to put all your money in CDs, not making any advice, giving you any advice at all, just giving you a baseline. It's not a recommendation. So here is my question to you. Can you take a large amount of income on a consistent basis and feel secure that you're not going to run out of money during your lifetime when the market is subject to risk and volatility? Now, the answer really is no. The stock market corrects. It goes up, it goes down, goes sideways. This happens all the time. And the problem is, if you are a retiree or are soon to be a retiree, how are you going to protect your assets and your income from the large market losses which will inevitably happen? How many more 50% negative losses are you prepared to go through? How are you going to dig out of the hole? Inflation is the enemy of bonds. Hello, my name is Fred Saide, and I'm the managing partner at Money Matters USA. We use institutional-based software to evaluate your risk situation. We don't use consumer software. Institutional software, we'll be able to tell you what works and what does not work. You can try out an abbreviated version of one of our software tools on our website, moneymattersusa.net. moneymattersusa.net. The site is secure. You can look for the tab named Behavior. You click on that, click on the Portfolio Crash Test. Behavior, Portfolio Crash Test. You can then get a sample of the software that we use. It's a cut-down version. but it will give you an unbiased view of what your situation is and the status of your portfolio. You can enter as many positions as you like in this abbreviated analysis. You can reach me, Fred Saide, at 1-800-593-8188, 1-800-593-8188. Our first appointment is without charge. Stay well.